Tucked away in the valley of Los Angeles, 42 miles northwest of Disneyland, sits a tiki bar with a 78-drink challenge called the Grog Log. Drink all 78 drinks within 1 year, and you get a plaque with your name on the wall. Let's join two thirsty friends for a little Mai Time as they embark on a drunken journey through the log and talk about dumb shit like theme parks, drinking, and drinking at theme parks.
Welcome to Mai Time. Hi, I'm Corie.
And this is Dave.
We're about to embark on this grand tiki journey, but before we start throwing drinks back, since it's episode 1 of our podcast, we want to take a minute to introduce ourselves and let you know what Mai Time is all about.
Yeah, exactly. Corie and I immediately connected because we're both lifelong Disney fans, but really we're fans of anything with good theming. Like we love Universal and Horror Nights and Legoland and other theme parks, but really anything with theming. What's a good quick theme geek example to give the audience a little insight on who you are? Like, what's your geekiest? What would you say?
My geekiest theme thing?
Here, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
An example from me would be when I was 13 years old and all my friends are having bar and bat mitzvahs. Everybody was having a dance party with the same hired DJ around town. What did I have? I rented out Laser Quest and I had a laser tag bar mitzvah party. That's a good one. Or how about the time that I graduated high school and to go out to celebrate, we immediately went to the Rainforest Cafe for a celebration meal.
I love that you did that.
Why we went there? I don't know. I guess we needed to eat amongst animatronic animals.
Mm-hmm. As you do.
Yes.
The first time I ever went to Disney World, I was months old. Every year, we used to drive down from Ohio and go to Disney World.
It's a long trip to make for a
Is.
child.
At one point, my dad put like a portable toilet in the back of our Astro van because he could not even deal with us having to stop to go to the bathroom.
It's in your DNA. When your father puts a toilet in a van, how long of a car ride?
Almost 24 hours.
A 24-hour car ride for a little kid.
Cleveland, Ohio to Orlando, Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. So theming is in our blood. It is who we are. We love anything with a theme. But almost most importantly, especially to this podcast, we love tiki bars.
And we're lucky enough to live in Los Angeles, where there are some legendary tiki bars.
Some of the best.
But the oldest, longest running tiki bar is Tonga Hut. And Dave recently told me about something they have called the Grog Log.
It's something that I've had my eyes set on for a long time. The Grog Log is a 78-drink tiki recipe book written by Jeff Beachbum Berry. He's a legend in the tiki community. He's one of the first people to start tracking and figuring out recipes that weren't really documented at the time. He went back and he reverse engineered the original Mai Tai recipe that was very secretive. Mm-hmm. And in 1998, he released the Grog Log recipe book.
So the challenge that we're going to do at Tonga Hut is to drink every drink in the log within a calendar year. So that's 78 drinks. And if we do that, when we do this, we will be inducted to their Loyal Order of Drooling Bastards, which is a club I've apparently always wanted to be a part of and never knew. So that's our goal, and you'll be with us every step of the way.
Some of the drinks I've heard are delicious.
And some we've heard you literally have to choke down.
Yeah.
So,
oh, God.
I'm not looking forward to some of those.
So each episode, we'll drink 1 or 2 drinks from the log, get drunk, and talk about whatever we normally talk about, which 90% of the time is going to be Disney or Universal related. Are we going to get drunk and tell you our strategy for doing 18 haunted houses at Horror Nights?
In one night.
Yeah, it's going to come up.
It was a legendary evening.
Yes.
We'll probably talk about it so much that people will comment, please stop talking about this.
Halloween starts in June.
Halloween starts now.
Halloween starts now.
The rumors are rumoring. So we're both the type of people who constantly get texts from friends, family members that we haven't talked to in years, asking us for tips on going to Disney, Universal, what reservations they should make, what reservations they shouldn't make.
Yeah, you just got to rope drop everything.
Yep.
You got to be there first in line to get there. You got to be there. And speaking of rope dropping, we we rope drop Tonga Hut.
Every episode we record, we are rope dropping that bar.
We are the first people at Tonga Hut.
We literally wait for them to open the gates.
And when they do open the gates, they normally give us a weird look like, why are you in line at the tiki bar?
But that's what My Time is about. This is my time to get away from it all, enjoy a drink with one of my best friends, and talk about the things that I love.
I guess technically it's our time, like the Goonies, like our time down here. But the drink is called a Mai Tai and not an Our Tai. So I guess that's why our show is called My Time.
And with that, come join us at Tonga Hut, where on today's episode, our bartender Kat walks us through the rules of the Grog Log.
Yeah, where we immediately screwed up on our sign-up sheet and thought that we were supposed to write our date of birth on the sheet, but it was actually our DB nickname, which is our drooling bastard nickname that's going to go on the wall.
Embarrassing.
But
they laughed at us and said no one had ever done that before.
Yeah, so my tiki name might as well be my social security number.
You've given them all of your information.
I'm going to dox myself on my Tonga Hut plaque. I'm going to dox myself. I might as well list my address, list my date of birth, and yeah, maybe my kid's date of birth.
Just give it all away.
And then we hit the ground running and we drank our first 3 drinks from the log.
Let's get the juices flowing.
Let's do it.
I need first and last names here as legibly as possible, and allergies up here real big so we don't kill you.
Cool.
You allergic?
Just shellfish.
Great.
I did bring my
I
own
won't
pen.
give you the shrimp martini.
I didn't know. Sometimes weird mixers have
It's important information to have. Thank you. When you guys come in for your grog logs, you'll tell the host that you have grog log sheets. They'll get them, and then we just start making you drinks. So
Great.
you don't have to worry about which one is which or whatever.
Okay, great.
We kind of curate your
just
day
do
for
it.
you.
Is there a drink that you normally start people off with?
Everyone does different. So
Yeah.
me personally, I'm starting you at the beginning.
Great.
Okay.
And I like to work my way around.
Got it.
Your DB nickname.
I thought it was.
Oh, sorry. I thought that said date of birth.
I
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
DB
No
nickname.
worries. DB nickname.
I go by my
That's
date
great.
of birth.
It's great.
Okay.
I can get you new sheets. It's
Oh my
fine.
God,
We
we're
can just
idiots.
cross
That's
off.
great.
No, it's
We
fine.
already failed the
We've
Grog
already.
Log.
Y'all are doing great. When you finish the grog log and you do become a member of the Loyal Order of the Drooling Bastard, you get $1 off of your drinks for life. If you want, we have fezzes that are Drooling Bastard fezzes. So once you
we're gonna
finish,
need that.
they're $60.
Yeah.
If you want to get one, you can do that.
That's
but
it. That's a
deal with it
definite.
after.
Yeah. Brittany's gonna be mortified of me wearing that, but I'm totally gonna get it.
The other thing is there is a whole other drinking challenge called Intoxica that if you finish this one, you can then do Intoxica. It's 73 more cocktails, different cocktails. It is a much more difficult challenge to get through. The drinks are not as good as these drinks.
Okay.
A little more challenging. You then would become an intoxicated bastard.
This is lovely.
And we give you a golden drooling bastard tiki mug. The drooling bastard.
Well, we'll be here for a while.
Yeah,
A couple
cool.
years of doing this.
So I'm going to go ahead and make you your cocktails, and I'll
Awesome.
tell you when they're ready.
Great. Thank you.
Okay.
We already messed up.
Yeah, we've screwed up the Grog Log challenge.
well.
So is yours wet?
Yeah.
How does what's it
Because
wet
my
with?
table was wet.
Oh, your table was wet.
I was so excited. I spit all over it. No, I'm just kidding. I did it. I did and I did it. What the record stated did not spit all over the table.
What a lovely place this is. Do you have any connection to the Tonga Hut?
I've been coming here for years.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about it originally?
You did. You told me.
Yeah.
You said, have you ever been to the Tonga Hut? And
Yeah.
I said no. And that's the end of that story.
I used to play roller derby, and a lot of my friends, one of my good friends, Amber, that came with us to Horror Nights,
Yeah.
she and I and like some other friends from Derby used to come here pretty often. Yeah.
Here's my connection to this place. It's a place that I've passed a trillion times on
It's kind
commutes.
of like in the strip mall, for lack of
Yeah.
a better term.
And then after we started enjoying tiki cocktails, Rebecca, my wife, and I decided to take a date night here, and we just had a fucking great time. It's just a great place. And
Yeah.
I've been to tiki bars. There was one on Hollywood Boulevard called Lono for a while. That was kind of like a new cool take on a mid-century tiki place. And then we went there, and we ultimately were homesick for Tonga Hut. So we came here, and we finished our night off at Tonga Hut.
Yeah. As far as like tiki bars in LA, this is definitely my favorite.
And it's
I
just
think
like
the capacity is like 54 people or something. It says outside. It's quite
Corie,
small.
would you be shocked to know that I know the exact capacity of this
46?
place? The exact capacity of this place is 90 people.
He's literally staring at it behind my head. What a jerk. I would have believed you just knew it, except for you started to lean. And I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the drinks.
All right. Our first drink is ready.
First one.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
So we're going to get better at describing these along the way instead of being like, they
it's
look
a
like
tiki drink.
They look very tiki. But yeah, the Ancient Mariner.
It's a darker reddish brown color.
Okay, yeah, it's in like kind of like a small, in like a Mai Time cup. Like a Mai Tai cup.
Yeah, not like a lowball glass, but similar-ish looking.
You know, we should probably learn what glasses are called.
You know what? We probably should, Dave.
We
That would be
take lessons. People are screaming at us
screaming.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got some mint.
Mint sprig.
Mint sprig. I love some mint. I love
some mint. Love slapping that mint. Get those aromas.
One thing I know about the Ancient Mariner is that this is an original recipe from Jeff Beachbum Berry in the Grog Log.
That's cool.
Cheers. It's our first drink on the Grog Log.
Yeah, it's drink number 1.
It's drink number 1.
Oh, it's quite good.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's
That's good. It's tart.
Yeah,
and it's potent.
Yep, and it's what you imagine a tiki drink to be without it being too sweet, to be honest.
Tiki. Honestly, it's tiki.
Tastes fresh.
Yes.
Tastes rummy.
Here, I'm going to tell you what.
Tastes rummy. Our podcast is over.
I know. A lot of these, it's just going to be constantly like, that was good. That was good.
Tastes like a tiki drink.
It's really good. Okay, so the Ancient Mariner, I'm going to tell you what's in it. It's got lime juice. It's got grapefruit juice. Do you taste the grapefruit? I don't know if I taste the grapefruit.
Taste the grapefruit.
I'm going to take another little sip.
I definitely taste citrus, but I don't know if I could say it's grapefruit.
There's simple syrup, pimento liqueur.
Oh.
Did she say that?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I know what pimento liqueur is.
Like the cheese?
Hey, if you know what pimento liqueur is.
Now I don't feel so stupid for putting I'm allergic to shellfish on my Grog Log, okay?
And there is Demerara rum. And there's dark
Do you want to tackle that one again?
Demerara.
I don't think I can say it, so.
Demerara. I know Demerara. I went on 3 dates with her in college.
She was great. Just didn't work out.
Yeah. You know,
different places in our lives.
Yeah. The timing wasn't right with Demerara. But she's doing well. She's doing well. I still follow her on Facebook.
I was just because I keep up with her on Facebook.
I keep up with her on Facebook. She's got 3 kids and a beautiful house. Big house. It's like she lives in Oklahoma City. She's like, hey everyone, just bought our house.
Hey,
it costs $250,000 and it's got 3 floors.
5 bed, 5 bath.
I'm like, Demerara, I'm doing great. Okay. So that was all about Demerara. I actually do know what Demerara rum is though.
Great.
Demerara rum is from Guyana. And it's made with sweet molasses.
Okay.
And it's
darker in color?
Yeah, it's a little bit darker and it's a little bit sweeter. So it's kind of like a sweeter rum. But
okay. Oh my God, first rant.
So Corie kind of introduced me to tiki.
Well, yeah, I brought you that mug when we first started hanging out.
Yeah, you gave me a mug from the Polynesian, and I was like, this is my first tiki mug. And you couldn't believe that. I was just so touched by that. I was like, you know what? I should try tiki. And my first step into that was Trader Sam's at Disneyland. Ever since then, I have not looked back. I have embraced it.
Yeah, you went full force.
Yeah. When I do anything, I kind of like jump in.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I've done at this point. I like the taste of the drinks.
Yep. You love the mugs.
I love to collect the mugs.
This drink is good. It's going down quick for me.
I like this drink. This drink is really good. I would say it's hitting.
I feel excited.
Yeah.
More so than I did earlier.
Corie, what are your favorite theme park drinks?
When you say that, my all-time favorite go-to is Trader Sam's Shipwreck. I love the Shipwreck.
What's in the Shipwreck?
It's like mint and booze. I think it's bourbon is it bourbon or whiskey?
Is only bourbon and syrup?
Yeah, and mint. And soda, I think. Okay, it's quite strong. It's
bourbon, mint.
Which there's not a lot of bourbon tiki drinks, actually.
4
I think
lemon
it's-
wedges, 4 mint leaves, 2 ounces of bourbon,
Oh,
and
yeah,
half
it's-
an ounce of agave.
It's simple syrup, bourbon, lime juice, mint. I think that's it.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite.
So Trader Sam's is your favorite drink.
Oh, except for Epcot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Epcot, that Grey Goose slush that you can make.
Right, the Grand Marnier
Yeah.
slush at the World Showcase in France.
France Pavilion, yep. I could knock those suckers back.
Yeah,
They're
those are so good.
Wait, what's your favorite before we move on?
It's funny because I love all the drinks at Trader Sam's. I've had such a good time at the World Showcase. There are so many good drinks. I mean, one also has to think about butterbeer and putting just
The
booze,
shot of the whiskey in it.
Yeah.
I like the hot one. The
Yeah.
hot butterbeer with the whiskey in it is
Totally.
really good, I think.
I don't like hot drinks.
What?
I don't even like hot coffee.
Hot take.
Hot
Super
take-
Dave does not like hot
take,
drinks.
cold take. This is going to sound insane, but my favorite drink, and I think it's gone downhill significantly from when I first ordered it.
Okay.
The first time I ever had a Yub Nub at Oga's Cantina,
Yeah.
it had actual passion fruit on it.
Yeah, they like streamlined them so they're way
Yeah.
faster to make now.
We went to Galaxy's Edge on probably
The preview.
we were the last people for our 2-hour window
Yep.
to get into
At like 7
Oga's
a.m.
at
too.
6 a.m.
Our window was like 7:30 to 9:30 or something
Yeah.
silly.
And we drank.
We tried everything on the menu
Yeah,
between all of us.
I know. Ozzy, my son, was in a baby Bjorn on my back
Yep.
as I'm drinking all the drinks that we could drink in our 45-minute allotment at
Yep.
Oga's. I got that Fuzzy Tauntaun was my first drink.
Which I also had that recently, and it's not as
And
good.
I did not enjoy that very much. But then we got a Yub Nub, and the Yub Nub had actual passion fruit on it. And I was like, this is delicious.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I've had it several times
It's not as
since,
good.
and it just keeps on going downhill.
Yeah.
But I loved that drink. But the World Showcase is just a bevy.
plethora of-
Yeah, like one drink that Corie introduced me to, she said, hey, while you're at Epcot, you should get a drink called Tipsy Ducks in
Tipsy
Love.
Ducks in Love, yeah.
And it's a wild drink. It's got
bourbon?
like bourbon and chocolate.
It's like hot. It's like
chocolate. Hot chocolate with
but
bourbon.
it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah, but then there is something else.
It's
in
like-
it. Oh, and tea.
Oh, tea. You're right, because it's from the China Pavilion,
Awesome.
but it's weirdly
So,
good.
Something that Corie and I didn't do for this first very monumental drink that we just had. We did not toast one another.
No, we didn't say anything.
We didn't say anything. We didn't even say welcome to this
Mai Time.
Mai Time.
We could do it with the second drink.
Yeah. Should we get another drink?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll go
Yeah.
take it up.
So we just ordered the Aurora Bora Borealis. Wait for this. I have the perfect thing to say when we start drinking
Oh
this.
God. Dave is reapproaching with the drinks. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, it's blended. I didn't anticipate it being blended.
Before we take a drink, here's what we're looking at.
It has an orchid.
It has a beautiful orchid. So it's kind of like in a it's kind of what's this glass?
We need to learn the glasses.
We need to learn glassware.
Okay, it's a squatty pina colada glass, if you're familiar.
a
Or
squat-
like a hurricane glass,
Oh.
kind of. A squatty hurricane
Don't say
glass.
squatty. We shouldn't say squatty.
Squatty Potter? It's a squatty pina glass.
Okay, so it's in this squatty pina glass. It's got shaved coconut on
It's
top.
blended.
It's blended. It's kind of like an orangey. It's like
not creamy orange.
devoid of color.
It's like white a little bit. Yeah.
It's weird that you would have a drink called an Aurora Bora Borealis. I thought it was going to be like very kind of colorful.
Well,
like,
we've got the flower on top to make the color.
Okay, here's this. Aurora Bora Borealis. Okay, this is not funny. Already, I'm bailing.
Go for it.
I'm
No, you've
bailing on
committed.
this.
Do
Okay,
it.
so how much Frozen have you watched?
A good amount.
Okay, how about the drink's awake, so I'm awake.
I don't know that joke.
Like the sky's awake.
Oh,
Aurora Borealis. The sky's awake, so I'm awake. Aurora Bora Borealis. The drink. The drink's awake, so I'm awake.
oh boy.
It's bad.
Oh boy.
I tried. I was
You
like,
tried.
let's bring it back
You
to theme
committed.
park.
You committed. Well,
All right,
cheers.
So cheers. Welcome to Mai Time.
Welcome to my time.
We're doing it. This is a blast already. I'm having a fun time. Even if we delete this on the way home.
We're not deleting it. This is good. We're doing well. Oh, that's good.
Is it? It's good. I like it. It weirdly doesn't have as much flavor as I thought it was going to.
Let me do a second sip. Sometimes it takes me 2 tastes.
This one is coconut cream, lime juice, orange juice, orgeat, Jamaican rum, and Puerto Rican rum.
Gotcha.
You blend it up, you drink it. So orgeat is just kind of like an almond syrup. It kind of adds like a nutty sweetness.
A little nuttiness.
A little nutty sweetness, which oddly enough was my nickname. Demerara called me nutty sweetness.
Oh, no. Here he goes. Oh, boy.
We only went on 3 dates. And she's like, oh, you're my nutty sweetness.
Oh, dear. Save me,
and
everyone.
I said,
save me.
I'm your orgeat.
Oh, God. No.
I'm your orgeat. You're my Demerara, and I'm your orgeat.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Only went on 3 dates.
Well, shocking.
Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't call her, right?
No, I don't think we should.
Okay. I like the first drink more. I think coming off the first drink that had a lot of citrus.
The first drink I definitely like more.
The first drink was more balanced and had a lot more citrus, I think.
This is like a baby tiki drink. It's not very strong, and it doesn't have very strong flavors, and it's not too sweet or too pungent.
I like it.
It's
okay,
fine.
I do like it.
It's fine.
I do like it. Are we grading these at all?
Oh,
Grading them?
A scale of 1 to my 5s.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's good.
1 to 5. This is middle of the road.
This is 2.5 max.
Yeah, this is a 2. I'll give it 2.5 seems low. I would say 2.75.
That's my review. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty just like mild tiki drink. It's nothing spectacular, but it's good.
Mild tiki. This is the in-depth review that you're going to come to expect from us, especially after we've had 2 of these.
Mild tiki, strong tiki, weak tiki.
Yeah.
These are our descriptors.
Oh, man. I'm having a blast already. We're like 2 drinks into this challenge, and I'm having a blast.
76 more to go.
That's right. Food challenges are very fun for me anyway, so that's something that I really love. I love a good challenge, and I love that I'm doing a challenge with a friend.
This guy once thought he could eat 100 chicken nuggets. I talked him out of it.
I know I can eat, and I will eat on this podcast 50 chicken nuggets.
On the 50th episode, Dave will be eating 50 chicken nuggets.
I can eat 50
and
chicken
I will
McNuggets.
Be here commenting on how much the chicken nugget sweats have started.
In fact, I can eat them here at the Tonga Hut. We're allowed to bring our own food in.
Yeah, which is nice.
I know. If I have alcohol while I'm eating the chicken McNuggets.
But I feel like we need like time limit. You have 50 minutes to eat them. That makes perfect sense.
50 minutes to
eat 50 nuggets on the 50th episode.
On the 50th. All right, I'll try that. Here's the thing. I once ate a 72-ounce steak in Amarillo, Texas. That's a 4.5-pound steak. And it also had a shrimp cocktail, which is about as good as you think a shrimp cocktail from Amarillo, Texas is going to be. A salad, a baked potato. There is something else in that, too. A dinner roll.
Did you go to that restaurant?
Yeah, the Big Texan.
That is in that movie with Seth Rogen and Bette Midler?
Oh, I...
Do you know what I'm talking
thankfully have no idea what that movie is.
Good thing I do, because... He gets his mom to do it, Bette Midler, and it sounds exactly the same as this.
Oh, God. Then yes.
Yes.
I went to the Bette Midler restaurant. The Grog Log is just what's going to keep us, I think, on a schedule.
Right.
Which is very important and very great. And just something super fun to bond over, I think.
And we love a challenge.
We love the challenge. We have 78 drinks to drink in 1 year. We're going to bring you along, and you're going to drink them with us.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
We were talking about the toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. If you call and leave us a voicemail and share with us your toast or cheers that you do with your friends, or like a funny one you do in group settings.
If you have a great cheers, we'll send you a sticker.
Yep. Free of charge.
Yeah. Call or email us with your toast. We got a number. It's 559-WE-DRUNK.
So it's 559-933-7865.
The bar has been set very, very high with my Aurora Bora Borealis toast. But if it's better than that and we say it, we'll send you a sticker. Actually, by the way, I'm now warming up to this drink.
I don't mind it as much. I could maybe give it a 3.
I'm going to go 3.
Okay.
I'm going to go 3 on this drink.
We need to make a caricature of us with drunk hard eyes when we like something, or like skull, like pirate eyes when we don't like something.
You know what? I like it.
Andy likes it, folks. All right. It's an easy drinker.
It's getting better, too. I think it's like...
I want to do one more. I want her to pick our last one for today.
But do we not do it from the log?
No, we're definitely doing it from the log.
So Corie has just proposed coming out of the gates
with 3.
fucking strong.
One time only, 3 drinks.
Yeah, this is unprecedented. Never been
done
before. All right. I'm going to ask you this question, and then I'm going to go and pee. Are we going to destroy our bodies
doing this? No.
And then
it's like 2 drinks a week. That's not that bad.
Okay, we've not been here yet where we had less than 3.
Right now we're at 2,
We're
but
at
I'm
2.
encouraging a 3rd.
Yes.
I'm going to order it when you get up and leave.
I know. So there's that. Corie is a personal trainer.
I'm also a nutritionist.
You're also a nutritionist. Corie is a personal trainer.
That's fine. Leave it like that.
And a nutritionist. So I'm going to go pee. And while I pee, I'd like for you to think about what we should be doing on record days. Okay.
As far as food?
Yeah.
Or workout or what?
In terms of everything, so we're not destroying ourselves. Bye.
Okay, great. Bye. Great. Yeah. My advice would be a morning workout. So that way you get your caloric burn up a little bit in the morning, a nice sensible breakfast, something balanced. And yeah, then coming to have 3 drinks at the bar with your friend, not such a detriment. I think it's not going to kill us, but time will tell. We'll find out. That's my 2 cents. All right, now I'm going to go get one more drink, and I'm going to have the bartender do dealer's choice. So pray for us. Okay, we have done dealer's choice. She didn't tell me what it is yet, so I will report back.
Okay.
I'm back. You're back. I said I'm back.
We're all back.
First of all, we're having a different bartender make our drink, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. So, what is our go-to record day routine?
Oh, I already said that.
Oh, I missed it,
here.
but I missed it. I'll just subscribe to the podcast and listen to it when we post it.
Oh, I think our drinks are ready. I'm just going to go grab them for us.
Great. What'd she say it's called? A Waikikian?
Something like that.
Okay,
Here.
Waikikian.
Thank you.
Here we go. Oh, this one sounds like it's going to be good.
We do have to leave in the next, 20 minutes, so chug, Dave, chug.
Oh, my God. We have to leave in 20 minutes?
Don't get me in trouble day 1.
Okay, the Waikikian. Fresh lemon juice, curacao, orgeat, light rum, and dark rum. Everything we've had has had light rum and dark rum tonight.
I know, both. That's funny.
Okay, so you blend everything.
You blend it together.
Wait a minute. Except the dark Jamaican rum.
It's a floater. I saw her put
with
that in.
crushed ice. Pour into an old fashioned. Float the rum on top. Oh, this is gonna be This is the reason why we need a lift home.
And this podcast is sponsored by Lyft.
Oh, my God.
We hope one day.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Hey, well, cheers.
Okay, cheers. Are you going to mix it or are you just going to drink as is?
I'm just going to drink it as is, then I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to drink it. Here's what I know. Go ahead and drink it. What I'll say, I do a drink called a Demerara Dry Float. Corey's flashing.
I'm motioning 5. This is the best
So
one
with
we've
the
had.
Demerara Dry Float, it's a drink that I make from Smuggler's Cove, which is a tiki bar in San Francisco, who's kind of got like a Bible recipe book. So you serve it with a shot of Danger, it's called, which is the 151 that you pour on top. So they say pour it on top, drink it, and then as you like it, just see how the drink changes as you mix it in.
Well,
so
I just stirred mine. Let's see how you like it.
Ooh.
It's good. It does taste very different when you mix it together, to be
Okay,
honest.
I'm going to stir it
Not
up
bad
now.
different. It just tastes different.
It will be interesting to see if we ever make it out of here without drinking 3 drinks. I'm going to lay some groundwork for our podcast right now. There are going to be some shows where you tune in and you're like,
How are they already
drunk?
What the hell happened? Yeah.
Yes.
The answer is.
You're going to be tuning in on the second or third or fourth drink of one night.
Because we can't do this every week because our wives will divorce us. So we're trying to figure out a schedule.
But that's where you guys come in.
Yeah.
If you make this popular enough, they can't say
anything.
No. Oh, wait a minute. I got a notification. Who's at the house? Brittany went outside. She's coming back inside.
Does she look mad?
I don't know.
She look at her.
Okay.
Okay, we're watching a video surveillance of Super Dave's house where my wife and children are with his wife and children. Oh, she looks really angry. Oh, no.
I mean, you can't see her.
She looked right at the camera.
She looks angry. All right, we got to suck these down. We're going to suck these down. And we're going to get...
Okay, now we're being disruptive.
She doesn't look happy.
She does not look happy.
Okay, I'm going to suck down these third drinks. Should we stop recording? Should we? No, we got to record. Might as well always record. But we got to drink faster.
Keep it on the record.
We should do the Mai 5.
But we haven't finalized it.
We're going to have guests join us at the Tonga Hut from time to time, and they'll come and drink with us. And we're going to have some questions. Whether or not they're going to be these questions, I don't know. They're going to be
some version of these questions. 5 questions we're going to ask them.
Yeah, we're going to ask them 5 questions. Mai 5. High 5, Mai 5.
Get it? We're punny.
Mai Tai, our time. It's all a thing.
It's all in it.
Okay, by the way, our goal at some point on this menu at the Tonga Hut or as a special, I want a drink called
the Mai Time.
The Mai Time or an Our Time.
Our Time would work too. But I kind of want My Time because it's our podcast.
My Time, I know.
And they could put a little asterisk in the menu, like and subscribe.
Okay, how about this? My Times, Our Time. My Times, Our Time.
My Times.
No.
Our Time.
My Times, Our Tie.
Like My Times?
No. My Times, like our show, like our podcast.
Please just put this here.
our podcast. My Times.
Okay.
Like possessive. My Times.
Got it.
Our Tie.
Okay.
Because it's my time. The show's
Our Time.
My Time.
But it's My Time.
Let's start this over.
No, this
Who's on first?
This is literally gold.
Okay. My Time, the show, apostrophe S, My Times.
Okay.
Our Tie.
I get it.
Like a Mai Tai, but Our Tie, and it will be a bowl version of a Mai Tai.
I get it. An upgraded version.
Yeah. It's a Mai Time to share. No. It's a Mai Tai to share. Great. Leave it all in. Don't edit it.
Don't edit a thing.
Christ.
All right, let's run through these quickly.
Okay. So we're going to ask 5 questions to guests. And they're going to change every week. They're going to change no weeks.
I think we need to keep them the same.
But
ish.
The same.
So maybe we have a floater.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a floater.
Love it.
What is either your favorite theme park or the theme park you grew up going to?
Okay, I'm going to answer my favorite theme park of all time is Disneyland.
Proper or including DCA? I think it needs to be a singular park.
No, it's just Disneyland.
Disneyland, okay.
Just Disneyland. DCA is something I grew up going to Disney World, but in ways I grew up going to Disneyland.
Yep.
Disneyland I went to several times with Rebecca when we were dating one another. We would go once a year. And then went to with my kids and feel like I actually grew up at Disneyland.
Yep, that's fair.
Even though it's not the theme park I went to when I was a kid, I think it is a near perfect.
It's near perfect.
It's near perfect. It is the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
And I think
There's
that it's
something
like,
to say for that.
It's just wonderful. And when you're there, you kind of feel like you're only there. I don't know if that makes sense. But.
Which is interesting because you're in the middle of Southern California, very busy area.
Right.
And its ability to transplant you to somewhere else is pretty cool. That's the difference from Florida. Like Florida, you go to Disney World, it's its whole thing.
Yeah.
Like it's its whole city. You're automatically removed when you get there.
Right.
Which is cool in itself. But here, their ability to remove you from Anaheim, Southern California, etc., is pretty
Disney
cool.
World, you can still see the surrounding hotels from within Disney World.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
When you're at Disneyland,
you don't see
you
out
don't
of it.
exist anywhere except for Disneyland.
Even DCA, you don't see out of it.
Yeah. So that's my answer.
My initial response was going to be Epcot because I'm so nostalgic for Epcot, even though its like current version is not the best.
Yeah.
I also grew up a lot going to Florida because I grew up in Ohio, so like we would always drive down, and my dad was like obsessed with Disney and things. I don't have a great memory for whatever reason.
Right.
But my memories all exist at Epcot.
Yeah.
So, like, I got chill bumps even talking about it now. Like, I just love it.
Wouldn't you like to visit Epcot of those eras now?
100%. I would kill for it. Not really. I wouldn't kill anyone. That was also part of something that was supposed to be part of this Epcot revamp, was that, like, black box thing that they were going to put in, that you could ride Horizons and you could ride the original Test Track, whatever it was.
Right.
World of Motion. But that got axed. But
Corie, this drink is strong.
I know. We're going to be screwed up after this, aren't we? My other throwback, I would say, is because I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
So we always went to Cedar Point.
Right.
My dad called it Peter Soint for some reason. I am also very nostalgic for that. I haven't gone there much as an adult, but like I would definitely shout that out as to kind of making me who I am as far as a theme park nerd.
I lived in North Carolina for 11 years of my life, and we went to a theme park called Carowinds.
I've not been to Carowinds.
You could straddle the line between North Carolina and South Carolina.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of neat. I went there so many times as a kid. Had a Wayne's World for a little while.
Nice.
I mean, I grew up at that park, too.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Carowinds. Okay. Next question. My five.
Next question. Favorite theme park attraction of all time? All time.
Okay. Like, I can think about this for days, but it's Space Mountain.
Really?
It's Space Mountain.
Disneyland's version, I assume.
Oh. Is there a world in which it's just all one thing?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Just all-encompassing Space Mountain.
Because as a kid, it's Disney World, and being in that line.
The queue is cool.
With my dad, and being so nervous to ride Space Mountain and seeing the meteors, the asteroids, or whatever it is on the ceiling.
They're cookies. They're flying cookies.
Yes, flying cookies. And then being there, and then 30 years later, taking my daughter on for the first time. Cool. 33 years later, taking my son on for the first time. I've been on lots of roller coasters that are scarier.
But it's always fun.
You feel like you're going so fast. You feel like your head's going to get chopped off.
Yep. It might. The theming of it was unparalleled.
The music is great.
The Disneyland music is amazing.
I don't know. Ride. Space Mountain is the greatest attraction of all time, as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
How about you?
This is a tough one for me because I want to do like a caveat of like modern attraction versus like all-time classic. But is that fair?
Okay. Typical Dave would say, sure, whatever you want. I got to be a hard ass. You need to pick one.
But I can't talk about it because you haven't been on it. What I just decided was my all-time favorite.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yep.
I fucking knew it.
I can't give details because Dave hasn't been there yet, and he's a spoiler-free dude.
Yeah.
But
no, I'm spoiler-free on things I know I'm going to go on, and I in my heart, I know I'm going to Japan.
I will just say the theming of it, all-encompassing, everything about it, 10 out of 10. That's all I'll say.
God, I got to go to Japan.
You got to go to Japan.
What if I go to Japan during this?
If you go to Japan during this, we're all going to Japan during this.
All right, what's the next question?
Go to tiki drink or like theme park drink.
I think my favorite tiki drink of all time has become either a 3 dots and a dash, which they have on this menu.
They sure do.
And intoxicating yet elegant blend of Demerara and Martinique rums. The classic flavors of rum. Okay, that doesn't tell you shit.
No.
Okay, it's spicy. It's citrusy.
Yeah, it's good.
I love that one. 3 dots and a dash, or Demerara dry float. It's got passion fruit. I love that drink.
Mine's Shipwreck, or what's the Epcot one in France?
Grand Marnier slush.
I like that too.
You know what? Our first tiki drink that I ever liked was the tiki rum. Which is basically a painkiller. It's orange juice, it's pineapple juice, it's coconut, and it's rum.
If you had to go to a restaurant and order one of everything on the menu, what restaurant would you choose?
It's a great question.
Don't take mine.
I'm not going to take your answer. My answer for this, I'm going to go for a restaurant that serves food and alcohol.
Okay.
And
it's called Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah. God. No, and we're not like taking like high end.
No,
Michelin star restaurants.
It's literally whatever you would like. It could be comfort. It could be anything.
I mean, like, take me to Alani. Take me to the Four Seasons, Oahu. But no, I'm talking about like places that I know
are accessible.
Yeah, that are like, I think honestly, Trader Sam's is pretty.
They have a good menu.
Like, I would love to drink through their menu.
Crispy long beans
and eat through their menu would be great. I would eat and drink everything on that menu.
That's fair. Okay.
The monkey's paw of this question is that if you had to go and you order everything on the menu and you have to eat everything on the menu, I'm just going to preface it by saying that you have to eat everything on the menu.
Well, that's not fair because some things would kill me.
Well,
that limits my infinitively. That limits my choices.
Corie, I'm saying that these are the parameters of the question. It's a monkey paw question, Corie.
I'm taking my EpiPen, and I'm going to Din Tai Fung.
Have you ever eaten crab? You've eaten crab.
Yeah, it's bad. Bad things happen, Dave. That's how I knew this was a problem. But I'm still risking it. I'll die for it. I'll die for those dumplings.
Dumplings are great.
So good. So good.
What is your favorite dumpling at Din Tai Fung?
And I do love the Xiaolong Bao, like the soup dumplings. Did I tell you about the chocolate dumpling over the holidays?
I'm going to hold 1 second.
Yeah.
Gang, team, listeners, don't underestimate tiki drinks.
No, we're tipsy.
Yeah, Corie, at this point, I would strongly advise us to take a lift.
Well, we already were taking a lift.
I know we were already planned that, but I'm going to tell you this now. If we were not taking a lift,
we would be taking a lift. We
Killing
got to
me.
get out of here. Last question.
Okay.
What drink or liquor do you refuse to drink?
Jaeger.
Really? That was
Jaeger,
quick.
fast,
Oh, wow. Like
fast.
you won't do a Jaeger bomb?
Fucking bullet out of the gun,
Okay.
Jaeger.
I will never do... Jaeger, like a Jaeger shot is a strong one for me too, to be honest. I don't know if I could do it. Shots in general, as I've gotten older,
Shots suck. When should you stop taking shots?
27.
I'll take 25 as an answer. There's nothing more sad than watching the Real Housewives of Orange County taking shots well into their 60s, 50s.
Doesn't it
60s.
like give you like a
I'm
visceral
like,
response
women,
though?
You don't need to
Doesn't
take
it
shots.
make you like kind of want to gag a little bit when you watch people do shots?
I've had a wonderful night and I haven't taken a shot.
No, we've had a great time.
Yeah, you just drink a fucking mixed drink.
Yeah,
you don't need
just
to take
be
a
normal.
shot. That's where we are.
To answer this question, I will never do a shot of tequila.
Oh, I've done shots of tequila.
I think when I was quite young, maybe in college, like maybe even underage, don't rat me out, I think I had tequila and it was like hot and not good, and I was virally sick from it, and I will never drink tequila again.
Corie's got her credit card out. We're about to go home. We're settling up, and we are...
Oh, that's a good name for our last segment, the settle up.
Wait a minute. We're going to pay some bills.
We got to pay some bills.
How about that? We're going to pay some bills. And then listen to this word from our sponsors.
Oh, I wish. And now for a word from HelloFresh.
Great sponsors for us right now are going to be Liquid IV.
Oh, Liquid IV, great.
Liquid IV, great sponsor. Costco,
great sponsor.
Great sponsor.
McDonald's for his chicken nuggets.
Oh, and Lyft.
Oh, and Lyft.
Oh, use our
Lyft,
code.
Lyft.
Use our code Mai Time and get 20%
gosh.
off your first Lyft.
That's not real, but let's hope it is.
Okay, bye.
Mahalo.
Well, I like that.
Thank you. I thought of it.
Okay, so there we have it. Episode 1, done.
Did it.
We're 3 drinks down into our 78 drink challenge.
Only a measly 75 left.
Yep, it's an uphill battle from here, but the 3 drinks that we had today were good.
Waikikian messed us up a bit.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a blast. If you made it this far, thank you for listening.
Please like and subscribe to our podcast on your preferred podcast streaming device. We will be on iTunes, Spotify, Audible. And if you'd like to call and leave us a message, please call us at 559-WE-DRUNK, which is 559-933-7865.
Yeah, call us with any feedback, or if you've done the Grog Log and have some tips for us, let us know. I'd love to hear from you. Anything you want to call and leave us on a voicemail would be great. You can also follow us on Instagram. You can find us at My Time the Podcast.
MAI.
MAITIME THEPODCAST.
Sorry. And My Time the Podcast at gmail.com. If you want to send in any comments, suggestions, questions.
If you want to leave us any feedback or send us a toast that's better than my Aurora Bora Borealis toast, I'm just going to keep saying it if you don't.
Please send something different.
And if you have any really cool friends like us who love tiki and theme parks, be sure to share this podcast with them. Give us a rating and a review on iTunes. It certainly helps us. Until next time, thanks for listening.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.